Guy, tell us about what you're looking forward to this year.
Looking forward. I always look forward to coming to the TT, you know. Especially if it's going to be a day like today as well. I know we had a bit of shabby weather last year in 2008, you know. Practice week wasn't so clever, was it? But come race week, we had a pretty good... It was alright, but I mean, look at that. We're here now, we're in April, aren't we? Look at the weather like that. So they do say, don't they? Bad winter, good summer. So fingers crossed. We have had a pretty bad... Well, in Lincolnshire we had a pretty bad winter. So fingers crossed it'll come to a summer like this. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to the TT. Always just the buzz of the whole thing. Just, you know, then that first night of practice getting away. So yeah, money won't buy the buzz that you get at the TT, would it? You know, well, not that I have spent a lot of time hunting for that buzz that you do get at the TT. You know, going from sort of base jumping to motocross to short circuit racing to mountain biking to, you know, to all sorts really. I think most of it was legal. It was legal, but none of it came in the same league as TT buzz. So yeah, I'm just looking for that buzz.
You have to remember, because you have a full-time job, don't you? I mean, you have to save up your holidays to do this. You told us in the past. This is everything for you, isn't it?
I do make a big thing of going to work, but actually, can you see? You've got a thing, haven't you? Look, you see my hands? You know, I don't actually lie. I am, you know, I make a big thing, but I do actually work full-time. I know, you know, because I am a professional motorbike racer. I just race, you know, I race for a hobby. You know, and it's just people work in different ways, but for me, going to work, you know, like we had to be, like, what was it work? We work at 5:30 on Saturday, and because our job is all nights and weekends, really, that's the biggest bit of it. And you know, you're laden with a lorry at 5:30 in the morning, and it's cold, and it's blowing down your neck, and you're smacking your fingers with an hammer, and you know, and it just gives me the hunger to get on a motorbike and go do well on a motorbike, you know. So I just keep working. I've got to work, you know. Got to keep the wolf from the door, aren't you? You've got to do, that's the first thing. So I go to work. Yeah, so 23 days holiday. You know, I'm the same as everyone, really. I get me 23 days holiday, and anything else over that, which is usually the start of the TT. You know, by the time you've done your testing, you've done the Northwest, you've done this meeting and that meeting. You know, my 23 days holiday are up, so everything after that is unpaid. So yeah, I'm up the TT. I'm at the TT unpaid, but I don't give a shit. We're here. What do they say? We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. So yeah, I'll worry about the bank balance later.
Now, you've had some good years, you've had some not so good years on this. So, you know, I mean, it's important, isn't it? You need to get a podium finish. I mean, you need the money, and the sponsorship and everything else.
Money don't bother me in the slightest, but you know, I've no hunger for money. I'm not. My mate was on about that the other day, you know, because we're on this bit of a credit crunch thing, aren't we? And my mate, he's one of my mechanics actually, Johnny, and he was just sort of saying, you know, we don't win, you just sort of saying all about the mortgages and the bills of this and the no overtime at work and this and that, and you know, I was saying, look, boy, I said, you know, you've maybe got it tough, boy, but I says, look, you know, what do I own in my life, right? I think I was taking it in the other day. My life possessions are 4 push bikes and 2 toolboxes. I live on a farm. Right, I have to mow the grass for the lodge on the farm, and that's it. So I've got absolutely zero worries. So I've just, you know, I don't worry. I mean, that's why I'm just no hunger for money. As long as I've got enough money to put tyres on my push bike and put petrol in my motorbikes, I'm happy.
This year you've got the XGP. Have they persuaded you to get a hold of an electric bike and have a go?
Yeah, well, a fair bit of us said about that really, and it's dead simple for me. Dead simple. Sean Muir says, yeah, go for it. He says, but you'll not have any bikes off me. Dead simple. So it was, if I was meant to do the Le Mans last week as well, and Sean says, yeah, go for it, but you'll be sacked. It's dead simple. And he's dead, my boss, Sean Muir, he's my racing boss. Cracking bloke, you know, whatever he says, he just tells you dead straight answer, you know, do that and get sacked. So yeah, it's dead simple. Dead simple, and that's the same as the green TT, you know, do that and get sacked. But I'd love to do it, and I can see the potential of it, and I can't see the potential. I like the science behind all that sort of stuff. I see the science that Lotus is putting into it, and, you know, these motor companies are putting into it. But at the end of the day, you know, excited, and you get all these green beans going on about all this, you know, zero emissions, this and carbon footprints. Get a grip, right? Nuclear power stations are closing down at the rate of what closed down last year. 3 nuclear power stations closed down last year because they're not renewing them, right? So where's the electric coming from? We're having to burn fossil fuels to make the electrics, aren't we? You know, so actually, what's the difference? You know, we are burning neat fossil fuel, or we're having to pre-burn fossil fuel to be turning that into electric. You know, okay, a bit of it's made from wind, but wind turbines about, you know, what man hours and carbon actually goes into making that actual windmill to be able to create the electric to go on machine. So no, I just think it's obviously it's going to create a bit of PR on that, innit? But for me, you know, you'll not baffle me with science, boy. No, definitely not.